So I'm Ben, and I'm the campus leader here at today's community church. We're a contemporary Christian church, but we have an outward-facing way of looking at the world. So we built a conference venue and a concert venue, a 1,000-seater auditorium in the heart of Wigan, and our aim is for this site to be a resource. So as most people, you don't really understand your own mental health until it's gone wrong. Or you're confronted with an epic problem where you really have to deal with it. But I think I got to the point where I was pressing stuff down in myself so much that it was like a spring, that there's only so much tension the spring can take until it recoils. And all that stuff I was pushing down was like, I'm forced to deal with it. I've always struggled with sort of insecurity and a little bit of anxiety towards what other people think about me. I was almost unable to evaluate myself. I was unable to appreciate myself or understand when I did a good job and a bad job. I would always look to someone else to validate that in me. That it got to the point where no one could eventually, really give me the full measure of validation I really desired. And it hit the point where it was just like, well, I might as well just throw in the towel because everybody hates me, which is ridiculous. No one appreciates me, which again is rubbish. But in myself, I had that void that I could not fill. And that's when I realised, I've got depression. Suddenly I'm in this big fog, nothing's clear anymore. It's almost a blur when I think back on it. And for about a 6 months period, I sort of didn't like myself, I didn't like others. And my wife, who's just like, she's just incredible, was like, okay, you need to see someone now. I went and saw a counsellor, which was just fantastic. And I remember there was one session where I sat down and I said something out loud, and she said, I just want you to say some stuff. I want you to defend yourself. I want you to say some things about yourself to whoever it is, to the world, whatever, about who you are and what you believe. And I remember just sitting there, really ugly, just red eyes, crying, and I remember just saying, like, I'm really proud of myself, like who I am. I really like myself, and I don't want anyone to rob that or take that from me. But I know I'm here for a reason, and I know that, and I think that was the moment in a few years where I'd felt joy again. And it was that process that's deeply personal and deeply, provocative, to kind of go in there and start digging up old stuff. But it was in that process I found the real me. And I'm like, it's been me the whole time. I just haven't talked about it. And it was liberating.